Hi, hey, this is Anthony with StuntBums. We've already done a video on basic tank denting. Today we're here with Chris Higdon. He's going to be helping me add a lip onto my tank to help out with more advanced tank tricks. So this is one of Chris's first tanks you welded a lip onto. You know, what went wrong with this tank dent exactly?
This tank it's a little narrow and it's extremely sharp right here.
Okay.
Slam into that and it's brutal. Leaves nasty bruises. Doesn't feel good. I tried to hide it with foam. It didn't work at all. Being narrow like this when you try to do spreaders is you slide over the hole. You slide on top of these edges.
The piece you've welded on here being narrow.
And the original dent itself was a little narrow too.
Okay, I gotcha.
The lip I make kind of has to go with the dent.
Gotcha.
So the dent's still very important. So the dent being too narrow, the lip being too short, too violently curved,
Gotcha.
just makes a deep hole that when you look at you would think, man, that would hold you in awesome, but really you slide right off. And,
I gotcha.
And it's kind of useless. Actually more painful than good.
Alright, so let's go check out your current tank then.
When I got the tank, I dented it out really nice and wide.
Okay.
And then I built this kind of a massive lip with a nice round edge on it, so it's, I mean, it still hurts, but nowhere near like that sharp point.
I've seen a lot of people with dents like that and it always looks pretty painful.
Just absolutely painful. But the most important thing is that it's a nice fishbowl shape. It's not a real steep, aggressive lip that you just kind of pop over. It's like a shelf you sit on, and you can sit anywhere in here and have good control over the bike. You can maneuver, roll back and forth, and holds you in.
So it'd be good like when you're figure eighting tank circles, you know, like you're gonna pop your clutch sometimes a little aggressively. Like my current tank didn't, like my butt just sort of wants to slide off sometimes if I don't do it just perfect.
Right, yeah. I can feel that I'll, you know, kind of yak the gas hard and come up a little bit, and maybe if you're sitting on the top half of it,
Go back in.
I can just still slide right back in.
Nice. That's exactly what I want.
Alright, so what did we buy today, Chris, to make this lip happen?
We got just a 3/4 inch by 1/8 inch steel strap.
Okay.
We're gonna bend it like this, kind of make like a skeleton for the lip, just a couple of little braces to get the shape of it. And then we got some 22 gauge sheet metal that I'll cut like a moon shape out of and shape the lip, weld it together, and kind of beat it into shape just like you would your gas tank.
This is the current tank dent. I mean, it's not a bad dent, but we're gonna have to beat it back a little bit now, right? So when we put in the metal, we don't change the actual position that I'm sitting in at.
Right, it's pretty wide. It's actually a really nice dent. But we're gonna bring this back and then replace it with metal that kind of comes up where this was and maybe a little higher, and maybe make it a little more rounded and just all around bigger areas.
Gotcha. So we just put some marks on the side of the tank here. That way we know where we need to put the put the new metal at.
Yeah, marked it just where you were sitting so that when we get done, it should feel very similar to what it was, just held in better.
Nice. Now let's get to it.
This is just like the first step to a shape. Like this is about how high it's going to be.
Okay.
It's roughly the same area. I need to put a bow shape to this. Kind of bring the plate out to about here. Fill in to kind of make it all one bowl shape. Draw this one. Might as well match your marks, huh?
Alright, so Chris is done. You want to sort of maybe recap the steps you did here to finish this? I mean, to do this?
I only had to make one center brace underneath here. Just one to get my height set, kind of the shape of it, and then cut these two pieces of plate out, bent them up. Had to notch these, cut them with a grinder one at a time, bend each one over, kind of hammer it into shape, weld it all together, and with a little bit of Bondo and paint, should almost not be able to tell there's something welded on there.
This looks amazing. This is, I did not expect it to turn out this good today. This is great.
Better than expected is always good.
Yeah. Yet again, this is another great stunt specific accessory. I'm really excited mostly for using this on tank circles. More specifically even figure eights and stuff, like when you're clutching out. This should hopefully help keep me in the tank a lot better. I think Chris did an amazing job. If you guys are interested, Chris does offer this as a service. I'm going to leave his contact info in the article, and hit him up for any pricing information.